on a completely different matter, I've just been cleaning out the car. Typical Sunday morning routine. I've been up since 7:30, 8 o'clock. Did a few videos. 9:30, just been out the car, cleaning the car out. I've only got a little smart car, so I've been cleaning all the boot space out and all the sides and everything else. And I obviously put it in there at some point. I found this little Wasabi Power GoPro 3 battery, which is, I don't know if you can see this. I'll try and hold it up as much as I can. Only a tiny little thing. And got me thinking about the fact that I wanted to do a video for ages about my GoPro 3 Black Edition and why I've not used it that much since buying it. And it's all down to reliability. I've found that the battery that came with it to be incredibly unreliable. I don't get 2 hours out of it. Sometimes I'll get half an hour, sometimes get an hour, sometimes get an hour and a half. And it gets extremely hot. And I'm a bit concerned about how other people are using the GoPro, because I presume a lot of people who really got it to where it is today was because they were surfing or snowboarding in very cold environments. And I think probably GoPro spent a lot of time in those environments redeveloping, new versions of it. Loads of people feeding back saying, get a better sensor, etc., etc. And it worries me that in hotter climates, or like in hotter usage conditions, the batteries are not that great, or they overheat, or there's an issue with it. So I'm wondering if there's any GoPro Hero 3 Plus Edition owners out there that have found the GoPro 3 Plus better, as in more reliable with batteries. Have they fixed the problem or not? I just literally found this new Wasabi Power because I bought another battery, thinking it actually might be the battery, and there was an issue with the battery. I'm not sure if this is the same wattage. 3.7 volts, 1200 milliamps, 4.4 watt hours. But it says BTR Hero 3 replaces that battery basically. So I'm going to give this a charge, and I'm going to run the GoPro till flat and see if it is a battery fault or if there's an issue. But I also did see the other day that you can get, and the reason why I bring this up is that I'm going to be using the GoPro in the green screen shower, because it gives that nice wide angle shot, and I can also medium and narrow that down, so it's the right kind of size to have in front of me, and I can have it sort of macro or super wide, and get the most out of it. But I didn't want to count on it, because the batteries seem to overheat, seem to lock up. I've tried to use this GoPro with the Blackmagic Intensity as HDMI in, which I'm using as this shot here, which the colours are completely different, because normally you would just edit this raw into your post-production and change all the colours, whereas this Logitech C920 is a really nice picture. I'm really impressed with it. So basically, overheating, you can get, I've seen, for about $60 a little pack that goes into the GoPro, that runs it out to mains power, which then obviously takes away the battery overheating issue or the battery charging issue, because the battery is not inside the camera, not heating up. So that's obviously going to give me better uptime instead of locking the whole camera up because of the heat. But I just wanted to shout it out, really. I wanted to ask other people, have you had issues with your GoPro 3 Black Edition to do with batteries, and how did you fix it? I've got the latest firmware on there. I might just have a duff battery, but it is stopping me using the thing to be reliable. That's it, really.